So, Lynn again, Desert Home Premier. So today, right now, we're going to talk about the third step, which is present. So present is when you sit down and you give your physical listing presentation, buyer presentation, or even on the phone you can present. So you're presenting your value proposition or your marketing plan or whatever it is that you're going to try, the point you're trying to get across, that is present. And as you're presenting, it's really important to notice what questions they're asking as you're going forward, because that's going to take you right into the next step, which is objection handling. Kind of, you go in and out of that step. Part of it is at present. So let them interrupt you. Let them ask you questions, because an objection is nothing more than an unanswered question. Remember that. An objection is nothing more than an unanswered question, but we're still in present. So you want to have a physical presentation because there are different types of learners. There are auditory learners, there are visual learners, and there are kinesthetic, people who need to touch. And it's interesting because if you're presenting to a couple, each one might be a different type. And so you'll find if you have a physical presentation that, one of the person of the couple is touching it and pointing to it and asking questions based on touching it. And the auditory person, they're looking at you. They're not looking at your presentation. Visual people are looking at your presentation. It's really interesting. So you've got to have one that people can follow. And what's really great about having a physical presentation is it keeps you on track so that you don't miss any important information that you want to convey. So we will talk more about presentation in the upcoming classes. And the presentation, it's a work in progress, and it needs to be consistent and it needs to make sense. Okay, so that's present.